check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Contract.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, I took the Billy cool back then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. She the was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier has to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine. probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't like it better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down.
career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's me, apartment, get it live. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick, yeah, we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, this rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm up in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in your hand. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it, now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies. Joking on your alibis, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, now I'm falling asleep. And she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it, now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. Now let me go.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, bro, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, we'll get a prime-time preseason matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Dive play straight ahead. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. And Oliver there to make the stop. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on throws. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Irving on second. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. He's got this complete to James Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Gabe. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the slot.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Complete to Bucky Irving. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. That's Connors, Godwin again. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Once again, Irving. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He'll drop this down, White. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Inside, this is Ibuka. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. 3rd and short, Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Back now, pressure coming. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They're throwing it. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. Looked great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for Bills. 1st down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
7-0 is our score.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Another one for Cook. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Goes for 32 yards. And the Bills have a first down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This time it's a passing play. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Izabuka. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He rocks that tackler. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense should go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They pick the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. And as they're holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, as safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? They'll run it with Cook, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's a throw. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Second down now, 7 to go. Dropping back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, well, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
The 5-yard line.
Another try for Irving. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here. Irving. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Kate Scott.
Thanks so much, Scott. We are back, and our blankets of rain have not let up. We've got a drenched field out there. Going to be an interesting second half here. With 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike, to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Drops it off to Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's brought in, it's his back, Ray Davis. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of 2.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 2nd down now, they need 7. Throwing it again here. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Stretch the Eagles!
We're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We got a turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Todd Bowles sending his Bucks out for another drive. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Irving on the inside give. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucks have the first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The give now to White. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. He brings it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Running on 2nd with White. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, and you set yourself up for success.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. White. When he gets in, touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip.
Here we go.
Go play action on 1st down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 43. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. The pistol, here's White. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Complete to Mike Evans. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, White. And he drives that buck backward on a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
180! They go to him again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Rashad White touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. So pass brought in. And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Cook. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gonna throw this from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Bills.
They're going to try and throw it here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers take over just shy of the 40.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. Yeah, and there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge, entering the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now we give on the counter. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's the backup. First throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trubisky from the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They're working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
Shotgun now for Trubisky. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
To the air with Trubisky. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Bills. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Trubisky now. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
See, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. All set now, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give it to him again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater to the air. That one's complete right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
3rd and 8.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here goes White. Gets it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They gained 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the well again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers coasting to the finish line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for us. The play fake. Now Trubisky to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over what looks to be the 43-yard line.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd
and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Long one back in the backfield, and they give it to him. excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He takes it at the 4, and he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
The ability to track the ball, but ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot at confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first.
See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. My cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Ducked and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Ready? To throw right away is Vick. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now, Vick flush to his right, taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another.
And he's into the end zone. Travis Kelce, touchdown Atlanta. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
To throw is Vic. Wide, that's Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 tight, 19, go.
Vic gonna look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good job. To the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
18, Radley, 8, get it. Huh. 65 catch. Ready.
Now, Vic. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Smash, smash. Yep.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
It's a turnover on downs.
A play fake, now dart. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
Stop talking.